Hey there, Brickamigos, and welcome back to the 18th update of our custom Lego city. So now we just want to quickly say thank you guys for supporting us over this past year. I know we missed the year milestone for building this city, but it's now been over that. So yeah, this is what we've been doing for the past year, our Lego city. If you're just joining us now, we started from the bottom, now we're here. We started from the bottom, now my whole team's here. Shout out to my boy Drake. Even though he's fake.
Drake's fake.
Alright, so now let's get on with some changes to our city.
Couple of big things going on. Let's start on the far side over here. So if you look, we have updates to this house right here. We got to finish to this side of the roof and that little bit there, and then this house will be all done. A nice change, and just a couple things on the deck here. And then if you look to the side of it, we've finished and almost finished our completely new house. Now this is the smallest out of all four of our houses. Took up the little tiny space, but you know, it's kind of cute and it has a couple things here. So just a nice white door, little window here, and this sort of flare with the roof on that side. And then in the back, if you'll come over here, go on around. What do you think that sound?
Okay.
There's a little deck and a little thing out here, and there's a person with a barbecue. So we got that stuff going on.
Just a small little house.
Yep.
And if we look over this way, we've got the school over there, just a little frame for it. Nothing too major for it right now. We're just working on some construction for it. Thinking about the roof.
We've got to think about the roof, but it's coming along. That's what we're gonna keep it as. We're almost done, so that's what it's gonna be staying as. So we'll just finish the roof, and then we're good.
And then if you look to the right of the school,
updated and completed construction site. So we increased the size of it, added in our trailer, a porta potty, a ton of workers. I'll just take this out and show you it for a second. So it really hasn't changed from before, except for the octane thing. I think that was added. And we put a message board right here with a whole bunch of just stuff that's on it.
Got the Lego news there. Just some random stuff, a letter. Just kind of things with printing on it.
So that's there.
And then if we take a look into the site, you can see all the workers there. If that hand was not in the way, there we go. You can see all the workers there doing little tasks and everything to work on the mall, just like we have this past week, which you'll see later. And then on top, you've got the contractor talking to the foreman of the site with the blueprints right there.
Yep. So they're working hard, and if you look in the site now, we put up some of the posts. So So as you can see, it's sort of like they're going to extend the mall out to this way, to the street. So they're slowly going to be working on that. I'll put this up later. We got a porta potty in there. We just customized it a little bit from the set that we got a little while back. I don't know what's that set called.
City service truck, I think.
City service truck. Yeah, we still have it somewhere, but we haven't wrecked the service truck completely. But yeah, we took the porta potty, made it better, and put it in. It's pretty nice, honestly. It really works. It's pretty tight and small, so it fits perfectly in this space. A couple pallets, as you can see, construction pallets, and then crates and stuff just emptied, and then just workers all over. It honestly looks pretty good. And we did something with the ground. We made sure it's not even and level, because no construction site is perfect, so there's lots of just flares going on with the ground, and it looks pretty good. And we added a little bit more fencing there and there. And the last thing, this is really tiny, but we love it. We put a Rock Raider sign right there. It just brings back some good memories, and I love it there. So that was the thing we did, and that's the new construction site, updated and completed.
Now we're just going to walk over to the mall, go on that side, and we can see what changes we've got over there. Alright, so on the mall, it's not really the biggest change, but like what we've been doing is more working on finishing it, and so we just kind of made the roof, and not much has changed on the inside, but yeah, this roof is very structurally sound.
Lots and lots of pieces went into making that. It's super tall.
Yeah.
It's the tallest. I think it passes the architecture studio. If not, they're really close in height.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
So those two buildings are the tallest, and they're all looking pretty good.
Got huge windows at the front there. Lime green piece, of course, is going to be changed, but we just need to find it in dark green first. So yeah, that's actually about it for the mall. Haven't done too much else there.
The construction site will be morphed into this other part over here too. If you can see, we'll be working on that, and that'll be done. And the last part of or one of the last new parts of our
Which
update.
we actually have to come over to that side again.
You did this in the worst possible way.
Oh, whatever. get to go on a lot of adventures. All right, so the bank.
The bank is now completed.
Wow, that's actually a pretty cool building, isn't it?
Yeah, we found these colored pieces. What is this color? I thought it was like dark
azure
something like that. It's a really cool color. I saw it when I was first in Edmonton on my work trip one time, and I bought a whole bunch, and Sean was like, oh, what are these colors? They're silly. And I was like, no, they're cool. So we used them, and I think this color works really well. To me, this reminds me of the Canadian Royal Bank, except a different shade of blue. They've got a more darker shade of blue, but it's still the same idea.
I thought BMO, but
sure, one of the banks.
Yeah, anyways, but yeah, so it just kind of got the blue and white going on there. Lots of the blue is kind of like a column type of style. I put it on the sides there, as you can see in some spots, so the studs are coming out. And we've got double ATMs at the bottom, and I even used some of the Citibank stickers on the pieces that came in that set. I think that was, what, 2012? I don't know. Either way, but yeah, we used some of those. And then you've just got our standard thing, flowers on the windows. Still got to get the ones on the bottom, but yeah. So we got flowers, little AC unit on there. And there's also a brick that shouldn't be on there. What are you doing?
I'm trying to put this back. It's not cooperating. I'll fix it later. I'll move this.
Yeah, so just the little AC system on top of there. And I don't know if we showed this last time, but yeah, we moved the Brickamigos sign just over there. So that looks nice.
The other little changes is, if you've looked around the city, if you've been looking, we've put in the bus stops. There are 3 bus stops. I think we're going to include a 4th, but we just haven't put it in yet.
There's one right below here, which we've got stickers that are on it. It's from a city transport set, I believe, which came out. Public transportation, that's what it's called. But yeah, it's got like times and stuff on it and
routes and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Really nice decal.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's the huge one over there by the mall. So yeah.
And there's one more right by the gas station.
That one doesn't have a sticker. It's just a little thing.
So yeah, we've got those 3, and this will lead us right to the next part. We worked on the interiors, so now all 3 of these buildings, if you will see, have interiors. So
let's open up this roof.
Let's take this roof off, and we'll show you the interior of this guy. Here we go.
The automotive industry shop for Octan. So yeah, what we did here was we just made a little, not really little, but like a little cabinet space with all the tools and stuff. There's a sink in the back. We're just missing the faucet for it. Yeah, you can see right on the left of that coffee cup there. And then the guy in there, he's just ready to go and fix some cars. So yeah, that actually turned out really well. I'm a fan of it.
And then on this side, we finished this one too. So now there's a convenience store. Just a sec. Oh, whoopsies. I'll fix that.
There we go. All right, so yeah, this one is just a little small. Oh, you didn't.
What didn't I do?
Why isn't...
Look what you just did. Look.
There we go.
This is why we can't have nice things. Oh.
I wrecked it. Okay, we'll come back to that.
I'll fix it. Let's go on to another quick thing.
We also, what else did we do? Did we talk about the, that house?
Yeah, a little bit. There's the soccer field that, we're just missing a couple pieces beside it, and then the soccer field will be done. I think the big thing that we're gonna add quickly is that this is the final city update. You know what? I'll fix that later.
Yeah. All right.
This is the final city update, everyone.
Yeah,
as you can see, we're almost done. There's very little left to be finished.
Yep, this is the final city update.
There are no more buildings that need to be built besides the roof of the school. Everything else now is just finishing up details because there is no other space to build anything. So that means, unfortunately, that the city is almost done.
This project is coming to a close.
It'll be more than a year, but you know what? It's been a year of interesting things, and this city turned out pretty well. We've got lots of people saying lots of nice things about it, and I hope that we'll do a little bit of fun animations before we tear it all down and make it into a Last of Us city, because that's going to be a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
We've been cracking away at this for a long time that we're almost wanting to destroy it because it's just taking up so much time. And before we go, the last thing I want to talk about is go back to that bus stop for a second.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So I was gone this summer, as most of you maybe know, and now I'm back. I am permanently back. So this is a what I will call Matt from HeTech. That is my minifigure in work form, and that's a pretty accurate depiction of what I looked like when I was working.
Let's move him out there.
Yeah, let's move him for a sec.
Put him on the street.
So basically, what my job was to go around in different neighborhoods, fields, and areas and inspect the gas lines, because natural gas is a dangerous thing if left unattended, because it has the chance to explode if it is leaking from the pipes. So what I would do is I'd have a map. The company would give me a map, device to tell if there's gas escaping from the ground, and a device to record my position, and I would walk along the pipe and make sure that there's no leaks. So that's what I did all summer. I had some really interesting adventures. I'm sure if any of you follow me on actual Instagram, you could see some of the pictures that I took around the area. I did cool things like walk across a beaver dam, get chased by bulls and dogs, going through fun farmers' fields. It was a real adventure in some ways, and I learned a lot of things and made a lot of money too. So it was a huge, interesting adventure, and I had a fun summer. But it's good to be back and building, and this figure will stay because I really like him. He looks pretty accurate. I look like this every day. Got a big device on my back, hat backwards, safety vest, walking around. So that's Matt from HeTech, and this is the Brickamigos, and we're
not done.
We're not?
We're not done. No. Yeah. One more thing. We just went to the Lego store today, and we picked up a set that was on sale.
Oh,
maybe
that's right.
if you guys saw on our Instagram, but we picked up another exosuit set just to have inbox sealed. So, yep, got another exosuit. So that won't be opening anytime soon, but just gonna keep it sealed. All right. Oh no, still one more thing we're working on. This is actually for the mall, but we're working on a little coffee shop modeled after the original building of our city right there. So that's gonna come in later into play into the mall. So I guess you'll see that in the official custom Lego City finishing video.
Yeah, I guess that'll be, what do we call that video? The official Lego, we'll actually give it the name of the city.
Amigoville.
Amigoville, and then we'll just tour it because it's all done now.
Yeah, I guess we'll see that.
Yeah, so that'll be a fun time. We'll have a really, really big adventure. We'll maybe even do a couple little animations in it because this city has taken so long that we can't just end it off on that note.
Yeah. All right, and just remember, guys, we started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, you can do it. Everyone can do it.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that's about it. So we'll see you next time on the last city update, or on the final product. And until then, Brickamigos.